I turned 1,000 random followers into 163,000 buyers with zero ad spend. Last month, I made $64,000 selling to my audience on LinkedIn and Instagram. If you're an online coach making money, but your content isn't converting, watch this. I'll fix your content strategy in 8 minutes. Most online coaches post content that never converts. It's because you don't have a clear goal with your content. Listen, the only reason you should post content is to get clients and make money. That's it. Any post that doesn't do that is a waste of time. Make sure you watch till the end. I'll show you the exact Instagram post that brought $1,185 with just 20K views. There are only two types of posts that bring in clients. The first type are value posts and the second type are testimonial posts. Starting with value posts. Value posts are posts that solve a specific problem for your audience. And you need to make sure you have one clear audience. If your audience is entrepreneurs, that's too broad. But if you're targeting new online fitness coaches who can't get their first 3 clients, now that's a specific audience. When thinking of value posts, think of how-to posts, checklists, and frameworks that are a solution to your client's problem. The second is testimonial posts. And testimonial posts basically just show proof that your system actually works. You're not just saying, look at me, you're saying, look what's possible when you follow my exact system. The biggest mistake I've seen online coaches make is they're posting content on random stuff like their coffee, their dog, and their life. Listen, the truth is no one cares about your life. People only care about their problems. And your content should solve the problems of your ideal customer. That's it. In my business, the UK Job Institute, we help international students land their first job in the UK. If you look at my content, it's only about their pain points, which is job sourcing, CVs, cover letters, LinkedIn optimization, and testimonials to prove that my system actually works. So this brings me on to the next part of this video, which is my actual content system. So how do you actually post content that drives sales consistently? The answer is simple. You stop treating content like a hobby and you start treating content like a marketing system. And that's exactly what I've done. Within marketing, I focus on 2 platforms, that is Instagram and LinkedIn. And under each, I've built clear and repeatable systems so I don't have to think every time I create content. For Instagram, we focus on stories, reels, and automation. Every Instagram reel and story has a clear call to action, which is usually a resource that solves a specific pain point. And here's the crazy part. When people comment, our automation automatically sends them the resource. And this automation literally takes under 30 seconds to set up. And after that, hundreds or even thousands of messages are sent out automatically. And we use a tool called ManyChat. ManyChat helps us basically build trust for free with no incremental effort. And that's how we generate hundreds or thousands of leads for free without paying a penny in ads. Now, moving on to LinkedIn. For LinkedIn, it's testimonial posts, lead magnets, carousels, and videos. So here's how we've built a system to make this work. Whenever someone lands a job through our program, my team posts a screenshot inside a Slack channel called Testimonial and Success Stories. Then, as soon as the screenshot is in Slack, my operations manager reaches out to the student asking to feature their story on LinkedIn and Instagram. And listen, we don't go back and forth for days. We send them one simple type form where they can fill in their story in their own time. And once they submit this form, we submit their response into a custom GPT that's trained to write in my tone of voice. And then this custom GPT spits out a LinkedIn post in my tone of voice ready to go. All my team does is tweak that post slightly, publish it, and then we get people to comment X or whatever keyword to get a CV or whatever resource we promise them that solves their pain point. And it's not like we're manually sending CVs out. On Instagram, it's fully automated. So they comment a keyword and they get the freebie or the resource instantly in a second. And as I said, this automation takes literally 30 seconds to set up. On LinkedIn, we do it manually, but it's fine. We get like most of our time saved doing it through the automation on Instagram. That's it. Leads flood in and it works like clockwork. Listen, that's how you build systems that post content for you. I don't need to think about what content to post. The system does it for me. And this is how I've been consistent for 2 years straight, by following a strict posting cadence of 2 Instagram reels, 2 Instagram stories, and 1 LinkedIn post per day, 7 days a week without fail. And I've grown to 163,000 followers of people who actually buy my products in under 2 years. Now let's talk about how to systemize your own content. Step 1, define your posting cadence. If you're doing short form content on Instagram or LinkedIn, post at least once a day. If you're doing long form content on YouTube, twice a week is enough. Step 2, block out time for each content creation stage. That means you block out time for ideation, scripting, recording, and editing. If you've got a VA or employee, delegate ideation, scripting, or editing to them so you can focus on just recording. The goal is to remove decision making so posting becomes a single process, just like brushing your teeth. Step 3 is create content, but make sure you keep it simple. Listen, you don't need fancy gear, professional lighting, or a professional production studio. What got me from 0 to 50K followers on Instagram and $500,000 in sales was literally posting snippets of content from my Zoom Q&A calls within the UK Job Institute. That's it. Value beats production every single time. Okay, I know you're now waiting for my best performing content, but before I actually give it to you, you need to understand that views do not equal sales. In April, we actually had a reel that hit 13.8 million views, which is huge, right? But guess what? Sales actually went down. My sales team was complaining that they were getting unqualified leads left and right from not even the UK, from South America, Eastern Europe, from places where we can't even sell to. Now, let's compare that to a reel that we posted literally 5 days ago from the time of this recording, October 31st, 2025. It only got 20,000 views, which is not a lot, right? But that one reel brought us in 15 sales at $79 each, and that's $1,185 in revenue. So don't get caught up in vanity metrics like likes or followers. They honestly don't matter. My Instagram following has been stuck at 72 to 73,000 followers for months. But guess what? I don't care, because we keep selling. Because at the end of the day, the only two numbers that matter are revenue and profits. And last thing before I end this video, a lot of people think growing on social media is linear. It's not. Social media has a game of momentum. You start slow, nothing happens for weeks, and then one day everything compounds. That's when things explode. But it only happens if you're consistent. Now, if you want a free Instagram profile audit, I'll tell you exactly why your content isn't converting. Just click the first link below and join my community, and I'll send you your free profile audit, just like I did for Matthias here in the screenshot somewhere on the screen. He found it extremely valuable, and I know so will you. See you in the next video.